Hey everybody, and welcome to the daily card read for the 18th and the 19th of February of 2026. So as with these, take a resonates, leave it doesn't. Like, comment, share, follow, subscribe. Randy Morningstar 747 on TikTok, The Mintaka Experience on Facebook, and Randy Mintaka 93 on YouTube. I'm playing with the Occult Tarot deck. And for the 2 days, we're just going to go overall energy since it's 2 days. We'll do overall morning energy, overall afternoon energy, and overall night energy. Morning is from midnight till the afternoon. Afternoon is from afternoon till evening. And evening time is at your discretion. Evening time all the way through midnight the next morning. So this reading will be from midnight on the 18th all the way through midnight on the 20th. Let's see, what is for the morning time? We have the Ten of Swords in the morning time. So we have temporary relief from mindset. We have mental clarity coming through. We have completion of a good night's sleep. We have a mental relaxation day due to having work done and doing everything we need to spiritually and being able to have a good mental rest. We've been able to clarify what we need to clarify. We've been working on our mental health and our emotions and our feelings about ourselves and about other people and about what we could have done differently in like love scenarios and relationships that are no longer present. It looks like we're going to do a lot of deep contemplation within our own mindset, like doing a lot of disassociation or a lot of like deep thinking, going through a lot of like trying to spring clean in our head, trying to figure out what needs done around the house, what needs done around us, what we need to feel safe, what we need to feel protected, how we can achieve that, what we can do to do everything we need to do and still get what we want done without wearing ourselves down and getting ourselves hurt or anything like that. Destructive powers are very eminent within the morning power if you don't be mindful. Building friends through physical relationships and physical activities will help. Ending relationships with certain spirit guides and spirit bonds will help as well, especially when you're completing contracts and you're completing a lot of spiritual journeys and lessons within those. All desires that you have, all that you have built together are distant memories. So work on your memories, work on your mindfulness practice, work on your amnesia blocks, work on memory retainment, memory receiving, and pulling up memories that you may have long forgotten or didn't even know you had, like memories of like when you were born or memories of like childhood. It looks like higher education along with bigger promotions and bigger landing jobs and landing opportunities will help. I know my wording's a little bit off today, so just take it as you see fit, please. I'm sorry, I don't know why my throat keeps doing that. It looks like the morning time, most of that is going to be impacted before 10 and shortly after midnight within like the first 38 minutes. Nines are important. So the most impacted hour is going to be between 9 in the morning and 10 in the morning for a lot of that information. Now we have the Six of Swords for the middle of the day, for both days. We have that for teaching us to travel the world and over to in an instant and brings anything anywhere. So basically what that means is teleportation, astral travel, remote viewing, apparition, teleportation, working on your mental reality shifts and working on your left brain functions as much as you do on your right brain. So like your telepath, your televoyance, your logic brain, basically. Giving truth about thefts and hidden treasures. So you will be able to receive truth about theft or hidden treasures, whether that be I cheated on you, or I stole from you, or I took something from your bank account, or I ruined your shoes, or I took your man, or I stole a loaf of bread to eat, or whatever the case may be. Hidden messages within dreams and within intuitive practices are going to be prominent as well. So make sure that you are fully aware of what that means for you. Willing to do anything one commands. Being able and willing to do anything, having a yes man mentality, having a yes sir mentality, having a yes ma'am mentality can drive you forward, but can also drive you into a wall in the ground as well. So make sure that you are able to stand up and say no when you need to say no. Don't become a number one just to be a yes man. You are worth more than you think. The answer you seek is yes, as long as you understand that the wish that you seek is only going to be a temporary solution. So whether that be a new job, or a new place, or a new boyfriend, or a new friend, or like a puppy, or whatever the case may be, it's going to be short-lived. It's not going to permanently solve your problems. You're going to have to dive deeper. You're going to have to dive beyond the physical to do this. It looks like there might be a mix-up in telecommunications, or a misunderstanding within like spirit. There could be a mismatch between spirit and physical body as well. Like the souls just don't connect anymore. There's a spiritual disconnect or a soul disconnect going on within the middle of the day. And we have the world, lastly. I don't know why it keeps doing it. So we have a stagnation. They're not going to move any forward anymore. You're not going to be able to get anything done until the worldview changes, or their worldview changes, or your perception of the events that have been transpiring changes. There seems to be a huge perception bias that is standing in the way of victory for the evening time, especially for those that work nights or have less than 8-hour shift. It looks like being refused travel, or being refused vacation time, or avoiding taking your vacation time can be hindering your progress. So make sure that you take your vacation, you take your leave, and you make sure that you are prioritizing your mental health over your job's well-being. It looks like not being skilled at time travel, not being skilled at dream travel, not being skilled at plane walking, not being skilled in meditation travel can be hindering progress. So make sure if you feel the need, ask for guided meditations, look up guided meditations on YouTube, ask a trusted source, see if you can't find like a music mantra that might help, like yellow music or pink music or green music that might help subside a little bit. It looks like decreasing in knowledge and refusing to engage in rhetoric while denying science is the main mindset behind the evening time. Like any like debates you might watch, or any heated topics that you might bring up, or any subjects that are more nuanced that people refuse to think nuanced about and would rather think rigidly and think stubbornly about things. But it looks like if you refuse to take the first step, and you refuse to act, and you refuse to travel, or you decline a job, or you decline an offer, then it's your own fault, and you can no longer play victim because you put yourself in that victim mindset. You can't play victim if you've had the solution all along and you've refused each and every offer. That's what I get for the Wednesday and the Thursday for February 2026 for the 18th and 19th. As always with these, take it as nicely what doesn't. Thanks for joining.